Hey, how's it going? We're Sorted. We're a group of mates from London looking for exceptional things in food that will make a difference to you, or just make you laugh. Some of us are chefs, the rest of us, we're normals. But every video we make always starts with a suggestion from you. Jamie, Mike, moment.
It's happening.
In our last episodes, the chefs and normals crossed land and sea to learn all they could about Japanese and sake food pairing. Then the normals faced the chefs in New York City. The chefs came out on top. So now, our two chefs lock horns in the final segment of our journey to determine who will be crowned the ultimate Japanese fusion and sake sensei of the four dweebs. Oh, and the chefs don't know that there's a special guest judge.
This is it.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Let's see what our chefs can do in 3, 2, 1, cook!
I'm going big with a barbecue platter. It's going to have all the meat, it's going to have loads of sides, and it's all going to have a little Japanese twist. I'm going to start with my slow-cooked meats. And my dish is inspired by the fact that meat and sake pair so well. My beef ribs are going to cook really slowly in the oven at 140 degrees.
My dish was inspired by Aquagrill in New York. It's going to be an Italian homemade pasta dish filled with pork and spinach and topped off with a sauce that's got a nod to Japan. Red onion and garlic diced up nice and fine. We'll come back to that in a minute. I want to make my pasta next. So 00 flour with 2 large eggs, pinch of salt, a little glug of oil if it needs it.
Straight off the bat, I can see exactly what both of them are doing.
Yep.
Ben is playing into your mouth, and James is playing into my mouth. And I'm a fan of that.
Are you? I'm not sure about that. Ebbers, what's the biggest risk factor here for you?
I think when it comes to pairing with sake in Japanese, less is more. So the pasta has to be perfect.
Less is more is an interesting route. James, would you agree?
You've got one hell of a balancing act to mark, haven't you? Because there's so much going on.
There's a lot going on, but it's all pretty simple. So I'm not worried about getting it done. I am worried about it all working together. I'm going to cook my pork with lots of veg, tomato puree, chicken stock and beer.
What are you doing?
Just stealing a bit of beer. Like with all homemade pasta, this just needs half an hour or so to rest up in the fridge.
I've just put my barbecue sauce on. It's got all the normal barbecue saucy type things, but it's flavoured with teriyaki instead of ketchup, which I'm excited about. And I think you should be too.
James! James!
It'll still be fine.
Sniff test.
Aniseed.
Chili.
Sweetness of onion. Delicious.
James, have you got a wooden spoon of something that we can smell?
I haven't really...
Curveball time!
Right, let's do it.
Okay.
Boys, you ready?
So ready.
At one point in this battle, you must switch places with a normal for 5 minutes.
When you swap with a normal and who you swap with will be up to the other chef.
Like that.
I like that, that's a good...
Clever.
Good
I
caveat.
feel like that's
Good caveat.
strategy.
I've fried off pancetta, shallot and garlic for my baked beans. My beans are now going in with some brown sugar, chicken stock and tomatoes. You gonna wash that up?
I've already done all your washing up. And don't get sarky with me, because I've got another point with you. He tries to win a chef battle by stealing one of the key ingredients that Jamie used to win his chef battle.
And I wanted to put your furikake seasoning into the baked beans to make them really smoky.
Obviously, being a 2 Michelin star chef myself, I think it's only perfectly natural for you to take inspiration from me for your dish.
You all right, Ben? Enjoying yourself? It's very therapeutic.
The best way to get good seasoned sausage meat is to start off with good sausages. I'm then going to personalise it with my sautéed red onion, garlic and fennel and chilli.
I'm bashing out my chicken so it's just all one even layer so it cooks really nicely. And then I'm paneing it in panko breadcrumbs to make a katsu.
The sauce for my pasta is going to be a take on a bechamel or a velouté, basically a roux, then made into a sauce using a stock. And the stock that I'm using...
So definitely a velouté, not a bechamel.
Well, yeah.
Like 100% a velouté.
Yeah. So it begins with butter and flour, but then instead of dairy or regular stock, I'm going for tonkotsu ramen stock. And that is my nod to Japan. That's gonna have the umami elements of miso in there and all of the boniness that a pork bone broth gives you. A lot of pasta, especially layered pasta recipes, have an awful lot of cheese in it. I'm going for the cheese because one thing I've learned is sake works so well with cheese. So mozzarella going into my sauce.
I microwave my potatoes for my mashed potatoes because that gets them really dry.
You keeping the skins?
No.
Don't waste the skins. Can you just put them on there and we'll put them in the oven? Because they're delicious.
Are you out chefing James?
Yeah. Yeah. It's these little final touches that turns you into a chef, isn't it?
Yeah. Very khaki. Yeah, very khaki. That's great. There is a chance
Yeah.
we might win the chef versus chef's battle.
Yeah.
Oh, not straight out of the oven.
Shall I play them up?
Yeah, play them up.
Play them up.
Oh, mate, they look amazing. Furikake, smoked paprika, bit of garlic powder. You know what that would go well with? This Nambu Bijin sake, which I just happen to have. It's very clean. It's got some really nice fruity notes to it. I think it'll actually pair perfectly with those perfectly prepared potato skins.
Should you try it?
Let's give it a go.
We are good.
We are very good.
Now I'm mashing them with a little bit of hot milk and butter just to keep the whole mixture hot, and miso, because mashed potatoes are literally just a vehicle for fat and salt, and miso is really salty and it works perfectly in mashed potatoes. And now I'm gonna pass them through a sieve because that's what a chef does. I'm about to start griddling, which is my barbecue element. It's gonna get quite smoky. Jamie's on hand.
All we need to do now, roll the pasta and then shape it. First couple of goes to the machine, I just want to then fold it back on itself so you get nice square edges. He thinks he's funny, but that really is just the weasel's last fart.
Sorry, Granddad!
It's the what?
It's a Japanese proverb, it means the final straw.
He has been waiting to use that. He's been waiting.
There's now nothing I can do except for sabotage when he's got his back turned.
Oh, come on now. Jealous little weasel.
It suddenly feels like we've got a battle on our hands.
Right, here's the logic. Something else that I absolutely love is a Swiss roll. And I thought, what happens if you do a Swiss roll with pasta? Can you get really awesome spirals of filling that's then baked almost lasagna style, al forno, with the tonkotsu sauce over the top? I tried it, turns out you can. I really liked it, that's what I'm doing.
Japanese, Italian, Swiss roll. Pasta. Fusion.
Curveball.
Oh!
With who?
Oh, I haven't even thought that far ahead. I'm gonna say, let's go with Jamie.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have 5 minutes from now.
First thing you should do is go and wash your hands before you start playing with pasta.
Clever.
No.
Clever.
Okay, pasta's rolled for you. I've started the spinach. If you do the same with the rest of the spinach, you want as even a layer all the way over the pasta as possible. We're going to sprinkle over the chopped parsley. So far, so good. Next up, the sausage meat. We want to basically put a layer all the way over that's nice and thin. Yeah, much smaller. So think dainty portions, not Jamie portions. Rolling it over, rolling it over, rolling it over, stopping there, and that's one of them. And then into our baking dish.
I really hope this wins you the battle because I feel like I'm doing a great job.
And then ladle the sauce over the top. The final umami is the parmesan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away.
Give me one of those.
Yes!
What is going on?
My pork is cooked perfectly. I'm pulling it now and then I'm gonna put it through the barbecue sauce to make it even more delicious. What do you need it for?
Pasta.
You've done your pasta.
No, Jamie's done some pasta.
Oh!
Now I'm making.
I thought I did a good job.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
They're the ones
it
I'm
felt
gonna
like a
use.
lot of pressure. I gave it my all.
I'm going to use those. I'd just be a pity to waste the other half of all the stuff I've got. My approach to this battle was to pick my personal favourite sake and then find a dish that I thought worked with it. So taking inspiration from the pesto pasta, I've come up with something that is meaty and rich to pair with the richness of the cloudy sake, but the sweetness of the sake will work beautifully with this because it's spicy and fragrant and fresh.
I was inspired by big flavours in New York, and in particular the restaurant called Osamil, which we just had loads of amazing slow cooked meats. We had a beef short rib there, and it worked perfectly with a punchy, rich sake.
An oven at 200 degrees so that parmesan gratinates.
There are only 15 minutes remaining and we're not seeing nearly enough panic.
For my salad, it's super simple. I've just sliced cabbage really, really thinly, along with some celery. It's got maple syrup and yuzu juice as a dressing.
These are pretty much all part of the radicchio family, which is quite a bitter leaf, and I'm going to dress it salt, pepper, lemon juice, olive oil. That's it. But I kind of want that fresh bitterness, because remember, that nigori is super sweet. Curveball!
Who's it going to be?
Oh no.
I'm excited.
Mike, I reckon James needs you for the final 5 minutes.
So here's the deal, buddy. Ben has picked you because he thinks you're the weakest at plating up.
Yeah.
And we're going to prove him wrong, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with the short ribs. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that looks good.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, Jamie, your pasta rolls look wonderful, mate.
Bottom of the pan, bottom of the pan on the beans, bottom of the pan on the beans.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it looks great.
That was a really interesting battle.
Well done.
Where's Mike?
I've forgotten something. I'm really sorry.
He's doing that awful acting thing again. This
There
worries me.
is another curveball that I
One more
completely
curveball.
forgot to tell you about.
Wait, what?
What?
Hey guys.
Oh, chef! Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Wow.
Hello. Konnichiwa.
Well, that changes the game a little bit.
I'm very hungry. You know?
Okay.
Happy?
No. You should do same as the Japanese style, Japanese tradition. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ben's really shaking.
There we go, chef.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Itadakimasu.
I'm intrigued by this.
I don't want to give my verdict until Chef Ishisan speaks. I want to agree. I don't want to say one thing and then him completely disagree with me.
Mate, that velouté is something special, to say the least.
I like the pairing. Like they both work together on the level of creaminess, and it cuts through slightly.
What do you think, chef?
Good.
That's good for me. That works for me.
Should we move on?
Where'd you start?
So I've paired it with Heart of Oak, which is a junmai, and it's got a lot of depth to it. It should hold up to all these strong flavours, so it's very rich. All the meats, but I'm just saying, don't neglect the sides, because they are equally as good.
Never experienced mash like that before. So creamy.
Oh wow.
Yeah?
Oh wow. There are so many flavours going on in that across the whole board. But I do think you're right. The mash and the beans are stand out for me.
And all the meat, or certainly the ones I've tried so far, they pretty much melt in your mouth along with the beans and the mash. But things like the slaw, the crunch of the rawness of that is really good just to kind of pull it back.
I don't eat very often this kind of dish, but you said it's a Japanese influence. And,
Slight Japanese influence,
yeah. And I totally understand it's different, but if I don't know it's get Japanese influence, I don't realize maybe, but that's why good, very natural, good balance, and I can enjoy all this.
See, in the past, if someone had put down a load of meat in front of me, I would never have paired that with sake. I'd have had a beer or something else, but that pairs beautifully.
Even the unusualness of kind of the cheese and the mozzarella in the sauce, cheese and sake works.
It's judgment time. Shall we go have a chat?
Can I come?
First chef battle of the year, and I'm even more nervous than normal.
We had a long chin wag. A long chin wag. But Chef Ishii-san has come to a decision, haven't you?
So, restaurant, Mayfair, is very strong for freshness of the fish. I don't doubt. So, restaurant is winner.
That I do not disagree with. This doesn't come anywhere close to that beef we had.
Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah.
I was confusing a little bit, which is better, but winner is Ben.
Oh, thank you very much, Chef. Thank you.
Your dish was much simpler, flavor, and very well done with Nigoro sake. So I don't doubt it. Your dish is great as well, dish side, but if think about pairing, a little bit confused.
Chef, thank you so much for coming in and for judging the battle. We hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Come and give a big round of applause to Chef Ishii. Thank you.
Thank you.
And a big round of applause to the chefs, but not for James, because they're not.
There's so much more food left. Right, dig in. Finish
Dig
up.
in.
Can we have the winning dish back? What a result! Do you agree? Comment down below, let us know what you think.
If you like the video, make sure you give it a like, and you can try some actual sake yourselves at restaurants where there's a specific tasting menu prepared for you at New York Sake Week. If you want to know anything about that, then all the details are down below.
This is probably a great opportunity for us to say thank you to J Fudo for sponsoring this whole series, and for you guys for watching it, enjoying it, loving it, commenting on it, and telling us about your sake experiences. This has been
It's been brilliant.
great. Only one way to round off this video. Yay! Ran into a girl at a vegan restaurant who said she knew me. I'd never met her before. Yeah, you like that one?
I did like
See
it.
you later.
I liked it.
As we mentioned, Sorted is just run by a group of friends, so if you like what we're doing, then there are loads of ways you can support us and get more involved. Everything you need to know is linked below. Thanks, and hope to see you in a few days.
That is one of the more disturbing things I've ever seen you do.
It's not going to go in.
It will.
It will.